Hi Internet. Sorry, I'm being lazy and recording this on my MacBook. So basically, like, I'm doing this because it's easy to read my notes to do this challenge. I've got the tag, like, all written down on my notes on my MacBook, and instead of having to be like, I'm just going to turn around real quick upstairs and look at it and look back and say blah blah. This is easier. So, for those of you that know me or follow me on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or know me in real life, y'all know that I like Warcraft. Yeah, I do. So, I found, obviously, a Warcraft tag challenge. Some of you may understand what the hell I'm talking about, some of you may not. Do you like my new tattoo, by the way? It's a Bioshock Vigor. It says Murder of Crows, and it's 2 days old. And it still hurts a little bit, and it's shiny from my moisturizer. Let's get straight into this. How and when did you start playing WoW? Well, you see, when I used to make fun of WoW. I worked in a game store, and I made fun of people who played WoW. I just thought it was ridiculous. I didn't understand the concept. I didn't understand why people played it. Did not get it. Then I watched a South Park episode where they actually... Shh. Then I watched a South Park episode where they actually played WoW. And I was like, you know what, that looks kind of fun. I think I might try it. And I went online and got a free trial, and I've been hooked ever since. And that was probably 7 years ago. Facepalm. Horde or Alliance? Well, you see, I used to be the Alliance, but recently I've been reading up on a lot of the lore of the Horde, especially the Trolls. And now the Trolls are like my favorite race ever, and I love them, and for the Horde, basically. PvP or PvE? I don't like, just to clarify for everyone else, so PvP is player versus player. So basically, you've got two sides. One's the Horde, one's the Alliance, and they fight each other. So in PvP, you fight the opposite faction. And you get, like, you literally fight real people. PvE is player versus environment. So, like, you get an entire world to explore, and you get to go to do quests and things like that for people. And they're not real players, they're non-playing characters. So that's PvE, and I'm mainly PvE. What was the first toon you ever made? A toon is a character, by the way. What is the first toon you ever made? First toon I ever made was my hunter, called Soulborn. What is your main? My hunter, called Soulborn. What are your alts? My alts are a troll priest, and a troll druid, and they're both healers. Are you in a guild? Yes, I am in a guild. Blood Syndicate? I think that's what they're called. You can see I'm really involved in that guild. Do you use Vent, TS, Mumble, or Skype? I use Skype, but I don't see what that has to do with Warcraft. What do you do when you're waiting for Q to POP? I'm not even sure what that means. Do you wear pants when you play? Usually. Unless we're, like, in bed. Because James likes to play, too. Okay, so that was my Warcraft tag, apparently. That was much less, fun than I thought it was going to be, but never mind. So, let's move on to the questions then, shall we? Question. This is what Andrew asked. If you could have a superpower, what would it be? I would teleport. I would be able to teleport wherever I wanted to go. And it'd be amazing. So then, like, I could get ready, and I could just, like, oh, hey guys, boom, I'm in America. What's up? How's it going? Let's make a collab video, Andrew. Or, poo, I'm in Amsterdam. Hey, not Amsterdam, the other ones. Hey, Rule, let's make a video. That's basically it. Tristan asked if we could visit anywhere for the summer, where would we go? And I would go to... I'd go to Michigan just to see my family. Probably. Aaron asked, if you could live anywhere for a year, where would it be? If it was only for a year, I would move to Japan. I would live in Japan for a year. That'd be amazing. I'd buy all of the Pokemon. And then if you had... Rule asked... If you had to choose between being blind and deaf, which would you pick? Probably deaf. I like to see things, and I guess you can read things, but then you lose music. I guess I don't want to be either. This is too challenging for me. My question is, this is the best would you rather question I have ever found in my life. Would you rather never have to worry about money again, or live in a world with Pokémon? I am all about the Pokémon. Screw money. I don't care. I would much rather live in a world where Pokémon exist. experience. So anyway, I'm out on that statement.